Hi everyone, it's Winnie Wamlanga here again. Thank you for joining me for yet another lesson in the series, The Reset Button. And I just wanted us to remember that the reset button in this series, of course, it refers to the brain. I told you about when this all started, when I needed help with my computer and it could not start because of the many things that I was doing with it, and so I decided to switch it off. Sorry, I did everything I could do, but I wasn't successful until I was able to ask for help. This person who worked in Germany requested to get into my computer, and he played around with some buttons, and then after that told me to reset my computer. And when I started this series, of course, it's focused on thinking, the mind, creativity. I was thinking about the fact that what if, you know, we have failed in life? I don't want to use the word failure, but what if I wake up one morning and I realize that I'm not living a life that I want to live? What do I do? And so that is when you reset that button. That is when you use your brain, your mind to think about what to do next. And so this series revolves around how to use this brain, the creative mind, the mind. As you, if you've been here with us, you realize that we've been uh, exploring the fact that it is the mind that takes you, it is our thoughts that take you into the life you want to become. You don't use your legs to take you to success. No, it is your mind, it's your brain. It is that aspect of your body. It's that part of your body, just like the computer was designed with the CPU that processes information. And so, yeah, the brain, once you have attained information, because in most cases what happens is you look at a person and this person does not have information enough, or maybe they have information but they do not understand the information that they have gained exposure to. And so, like we pointed out in the previous series, that unless you can use the information that you have attained, unless you can understand it and then use it, you cannot help yourself move into your desired life, or in that case, a winning life, or successful life, or victorious life. I love to call it a life of ushindi. Ushindi means victory, it's a Swahili word. And so then we are here to explore how to use this free gift, the brain. Remember that this brain is a gift. I know that so many parts of our bodies are gifts, but our brain is the creative part of us. When you want to create wealth, you need to use your brain, okay? That is why people go to school. Some of them decide to get so many degrees, thinking that they will get wealth out of that. But I'm sorry to tell you that no, my friend, I have done it all. I have gotten the highest degree in business administration and also majored in finance. But I had to sit back and ask the person that put me here. I wanted to understand why I was here. And in fact, yes, he had given creativity to me. But because I was using a narrow mind, I thought creativity only required to do with hands, someone thinks about something and they do. And yes, I was being creative, even if I was supporting a seamstress make designs. I was creating these designs and pushing them. And to her, I love creating designs, whether it's interior or fashion. But then I was not being the person that I had been created to be. I was not using my mind creatively into using the knowledge that I had gained over the years in business administration, finance, economics, you name it, management. I was not utilizing all this exposure that I had gotten access to, because what is interesting is I had been handed everything on a platter. It is the fact that I needed to use what I had acquired in order to help myself move forward. But not only that, a person like me was not created only to just for myself, but to help others, whether it's the teaching gift that I was given, or even the gift to see, or the gift for vision and building. These are things that I needed to use not only for my benefit, but for the benefit of anyone that may find may need help. Okay, and so we use our brains. You already know that we use our brains to think, and then after you have used your brain, then you design. That is when you design great work. Um, I love evidence. And like I told you, that yes, I've been exposed to many books, but then there is a book that I have found so helpful. It's not a motivational book, it's a book that helps you move forward in life. And that is the Holy Bible. And the book here, we are going, the text in this book is, and the Holy Bible simply contains the Word of God. He authored it, it was inspiration. We may say that people wrote it, but he did this, he inspired these people. I'm inspired to do what I'm doing. I don't, on my own, I could never have done it. On my own, I knew I had to go get a degree and then work for others, not knowing that yes, if I wanted to, if I had acquired knowledge to help, and then I could understand what I had acquired, then I could use that knowledge in order to help others with the skills that I had attained. Okay? And so the text that we'll look at today is just one. It'll be from Exodus chapter 31, and that will be from verse 1 to 6. And then verse 1 reads that then the Lord said to Moses, "See, I have chosen Bezalel, the son of Uri, the son of Hur, of the tribe of Judah." Verse 3. "And I have filled him with the Spirit of God, with wisdom, with understanding, with knowledge, and with all kinds of skills." My God, Bezalel, he must have been a wealthy man. There's no way you can have all these spirits, or all these spirits laying on you, all these gifts given to you, and you're still living in poverty. Unless otherwise, of course, we have seen gifted people not ending up well in life. Why? Because of the things that we'll learn about. It's a different thing to be given a gift, and then it's a different thing to refine that gift and serve it to people with excellence. That is when you'll be able to serve kings, right? But without doing that, I've seen so many people that have died with gifts, and it's not okay. That is not the way we were designed. We were designed to use the gifts that were given in order to help ourselves move forward in life. And so creativity, like verse 4, it mentions that this guy Bezalel was given the all skills, verse 4, to make artistic designs for work in gold, silver, and bronze. So creativity then helps you make designs, right? Creativity just doesn't let you think about stuff. We've been saying that if you know what to do and you don't do it, you're not going to live a successful life. And it's only those people who discover what they're supposed to do that are able to move forward and make a difference in their lives and the people that they are entrusted with. Okay, verse 5 says, to cut and set stones, to work in wood and engage in all kinds of crafts. 6. Moreover, I have appointed Oholiab, son of Ahisamach, of the tribe of Dan, to help him. Also have given the ability to all the skilled workers to make everything I have commanded you. So it's possible. God knows you. Remember, He created you. He is the master craftsman. And when I look at myself and you, when you look at me, we don't have a lot in common. I have twin daughters, but to be honest, they are the opposite of each other. Why? Because we are totally different. And so whenever I look at these girls, I realize how God, and they're called identical twins. I realize how creative God is. And therefore, if we have a master creator, then then what happens is you have to for you to gain access to this skill, this ability, you have to tap into this person. And I have been talking about how you can do that. You accept him as Lord and Savior. That is the name given to us, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry if you don't, if that name doesn't sound good to you. I do apologize, but that's the name that we were given. Jesus Christ, or Jesus, the name that we were given, or Yeshua, however you can call him, right? And so you ask him to come and sit on the inside of you, and his spirit comes, sits on the inside of you, and gives you capabilities and shows you things. Capabilities just like Bezalel, who had the spirit of God in him, or you come upon him, and was able to be filled with wisdom, understanding, knowledge, in order to create artistic designs. What do you want to create today? Ask the Spirit to come on the inside. Ask Jesus to come sit on the inside of you. And when he does, his Spirit will come, give you guidance, and give you more ideas. Because then what creativity refers to then is it is the ability to generate new ideas. When you see a creative person, we say that they have the ability to to generate ideas. They can generate concepts, and then in most cases they generate solutions. But you have to know the fact that these are solutions that they come up with are always original. They are unique and they are valuable. You can buy when you see a person that's creative, they are expensive people. We have such examples like Steve Jobs, who created Apple. Examples like Bill Gates, who created Microsoft. Examples like Elon Musk. We know him with his electric cars and SpaceX. Jeff Bezos for Amazon, and the list is endless. When you see a person that has gotten this spirit, wealth comes as a result of that. Okay, and then we are not going to say more. We are not going to get into the supernatural and trying to understand how they got this gift. But what I know is God created us all. It's up to you to tap into this gift, to tap into creativity, and then to discover who. Because when I talk about creativity, most cases I used to think, like I said, I had a limited mind, and I used to think that it was only about artistic design, forming artistic expressions. No. Creativity involves thinking about outside the box. It involves making connections between and seemingly related seemingly unrelated elements. But most importantly, a creative person is able to solve problems. Okay, and they solve problems in innovative ways. The people that I just mentioned all have a connection. They were able to solve problems, and these problems, this was really innovative. No one else had done it before. And like I said, creativity involves artistry. It involves things like of course, problem solving is key, right? If you make an invention and it doesn't solve a problem, I'm sorry, there's no value. That invention is not really as valuable. We'll talk more about that in the coming sessions. And it has your to solve a problem. You have to use creative thinking, and then entrepreneurship. These are basic. These are the ones that I have exposure to. I've said problem solving, strategic thinking, entrepreneurship. And the gift and the list goes on, but these are the ones that I wanted us to focus on. Why? Maybe because I have attained some of them, but yeah, I just wanted to throw them out there. But like I said, if you are missing out on this skill, this valuable skill or gift, please tap into it. Ask the one that created you how you can gain access to this, because it's available to each and everyone, you know? And so because we were made in the God, we are all creators. No one was born without the ability to create. You create using your talents. You create using your abilities. And so when you create using your talent, because everyone has got a talent, and that reminds me about the parable of talents, where one received one, the other two, the other one five, and they were given talents or gifts according to their abilities. So how God multiplies your talents or gifts depends on how you utilize the ones that you have already received from Him. So how have you used what you have been given today? If you feel like you need, help, even identifying your gift, just let me know. Send me an email, or I love the comment section because I'm quick to respond to that. Write a Q before the question, and then we'll see how to take it from there. But if you require extended sessions on that, please let me know. Just send me an email, and then we'll see how to go about that, because then this will require coaching and mentorship. Okay? And so, yes, creative people are wise people. And all the inventions that you see around were created by the wise. A fool never creates anything, they just break stuff. Okay? And when we talk about creative people, you have to remember that these people really, their brains are well developed, and they not think up outside the box. They come up with unique ideas, and they're able to find solutions, innovative solutions, problems. If you ever see such a person, that person is a valuable person, and they create wealth. Creativity is a gift, please do not forget that. And you cannot, it's free gift. You can never buy it. Even going to Harvard Business School will not help you. I had decided to go get many degrees to see how I could, become a wealthy person, but actually that did not help. Because remember, in verse 3, we said that, so my advice would be to go back to your Creator in case you need help. Go back to your Creator. But mentors like me are there to also guide you. Okay? And remember always, verse 3, Bezalel was filled with the of God. So it's filled with the Spirit of God that these things will be coming out to you. I'm not going to talk about the other spirits, but in these sessions, we'll be talking about the Spirit of God that helps people to grow their creativity, the gifts that have been given to them. And in the newsletter, please subscribe, like, join the community. I'll be pushing out a newsletter, and in this newsletter, please be ready to about this relevant gifts. I will this with you in the newsletter. Sign up so you can receive the newsletter. In the newsletter, I'll be out depth, and I'll be talking about how you can improve your creativity. And for now, I'll say bye. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate the fact that you always come out and spend time with me. I don't take it for granted. Until then, stay blessed. It's Winnie Wamlanga here.